in high school, a kid in high school isn't gay. He's just like a varsity gymnast with a flair for the dramatic. It takes 2 semesters of college before you're actually gay. And it's weird because like, it used to be like an out gay person, you had to be amazing. Like you had to be Virginia Woolf or Oscar Wilde. These days, essentially, we're letting everyone in. It's like being gay used to be Harvard. Now it's DeVry.
Not funny.
Do you know that feeling right after sex where the thing you want most on the planet is to get as far away as is humanly possible from the person you just fucked? Yeah, that's the trouble with masturbation. So recently I took a quiz in Teen People to determine which guy from Twilight is right for me. 2 issues here. A, fuck you, Justin Martindale. Saying that you are better than Twilight, fuck you. And fuck you for implying that a guy really being into Twilight makes him a pedophile. I still maintain I am just a high school sports fan. And B, I know, you guys are saying to yourself, Guy, you're 35. And you're right. This is not the first time I've taken a quiz in Teen People, okay? I know how they work. I'm gaming the system. I know that Kellen Lutz, the tall blonde vampire, that's the guy for me. So I answer all of the questions thinking, what would Kellen want me to say? So I take the quiz, I score it. Turns out, Taylor Lautner, the Indian werewolf, is the guy for me.
Love it.
Do you realize what this means, Scarlet? What if I don't know what I want out of life? I have a law degree, I tell dick jokes for a living. My longest relationship was with a man who played World of Warcraft for a living. Scarlet, what if I don't know what I want out of life, and there's no Teen People quiz to tell me? Shut the fuck up and get off of my stage. I did go to law school. When people find that out, they say, hey guy, law school, what's that like? Imagine a place full of nothing but the kind of people who want to be lawyers. Chilling, I know. I went to law school in Minnesota. When people find out, they say, hey guy, Minnesota, what's that like? Imagine if sadness were a place, but that place had really good pancakes. While I was in school in Minnesota, I had a friend who was an engineer who was trying to build a solar car. And then I explained to him he was building a solar car in a state that gets 7 to 13 days of direct sunlight every year. Maybe he should consider building a car that ran on something that Minnesota has more of, like dry skin or depression. Oh, hello, folks. You just walk right in, enjoy yourselves, get some liquor, and some amazing T-Reigns t-shirts in the back. You guys can look just as cute as all the slutty boys in Los Angeles with really good bodies. So remember when I was talking about gay rights things and then I started telling other jokes? Well, here was the way I was going to sum up gay rights. We all need to be paying more attention to the gay rights political cause, except for Lady Gaga. She needs to calm the fuck down, okay? I like the music, I like the outfits made of meat, but she needs to leave gay people alone just a little bit. I need some space. I actually went as Kesha for Halloween. I only had to get 3 things for my costume. Body glitter, a cape, and herpes. Speaking of lady pop stars, has anyone else noticed that Nicki Minaj looks like a centaur? We all love Nicki Minaj, okay? She's given us like 37 great singles without releasing an album. I'm not questioning that. I'm saying that her ass is so big, it doesn't look like an ass. It looks like the beginning of a horse. We need to address these things as a community, okay? Don't make me whip my hair back and forth. Chad, that's a beautiful name. Is it ethnic? You know, Chad, I'm a student of culture. I'm a student of culture. Like, did you know, Chad? Did you know that the native peoples of Hawaii use the word aloha to mean both hello and goodbye? Which is particularly fascinating to me because I use fellatio for very similar purposes. Or did you know, Chad? Did you know that the Inuit peoples of Alaska have over 300 words for snow because of the sheer amount of snow they deal with in their everyday lives? Which always leads me to ask the question, I wonder how many words lesbians have for ugly. Are we fighting now, Scarlet? Are we fighting? You may think, Scarlet, you may think from that last joke that I am a misogynist. You could not, Scarlet. You could not be further from the truth. I consider myself as a gay man to be a partner in the cause of feminism. Like, I recently read a medical journal article which says that gay men's brains work more like women's brains than heterosexual men's brains do. Which makes a lot of sense to me, because just the other day I thought to myself, why are my genitals bleeding? And it seems like the sort of thing that would come up for you ladies. But Chad, I'm a student of culture. Like, I myself am part Jewish and part Native American. And people say to me, they say, Guy, Jewish, Native American culture, what's that like? 2 words, gefilte squirrel. That's all you need to know.